Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another podcast. So as always, I just want to thank you guys so much for the love and support, man. Whether you're listening or making comments or just engaging with the content at all, man. Like I really appreciate it. But yeah, guys, like I mentioned, like the previous podcast, man. Like I will be returning to PlayStation in 2020. Like man, like I can't tell you guys, enough like how much I miss playing my PlayStation, bro. Like again, when I started YouTube about a year ago, like April. I technically like quit like 3 times, but that's besides the point. But like I started it and I'm like, oh dude, like I'm gonna get a Switch, like it's gonna be lit. Like a lot of people are gonna find my videos and like I'm gonna be buying like everything, like I'm gonna make content on like everything. And that's not what happened, man. Like I had a really rude awakening when it came to, making stuff for the Switch, but it only like helped make me become like a better, content creator and just like a better person overall. Cause like I was so used to before I had a Switch, I had a PS4, I had a Vita, I had a lot of stuff, but I definitely had a PS4, but I had the Vita because I got the PlayStation 4 in like 2000, I think like 15, so it was still a baby, around again, just around the same time I got a Switch, which again was this year and it came out like 2 years ago. So again, the Switch is still considered a baby to me, but yeah, man, like it's just crazy, bro. Like seeing like how hype I was about like having stuff, having the Final Fantasies, the Kingdom Hearts, like, it's pretty funny, man. Like, cause like I grew up playing Kingdom Hearts, so you would think, oh man, you know what? I'm just gonna, stick with the PS4, and I'm just gonna keep it. I'm not gonna run away from it, because again, like not really paying attention to how Nintendo like runs their stuff. Again, like this isn't a knock against like anybody. Like my hats off to Nintendo. Just for the fact that companies easily like $1 billion company like every year. And Smash Brothers, like they have their their pros and also their cons for being a game. Cause just like Sony does. Sony doesn't appeal to everybody. Like I get that. Everybody has like their thing they like to have. But honestly, man, like I probably say like the main reason I miss playing my PS4 is because of like the fact that Kingdom Hearts 3 came out. I was a kid when the first ones came out. Like 2005, and I think yeah, was it 2005? Was it? It might have been earlier for Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, but yeah, man, like I was a young guy, man. Like I'm barely 20 now, and just having like access to that type of RPG on the PS4, and again, like I can imagine how pretty it looked. Just having it, I'm like, bruh, like what? But yeah, there's a couple games that caught me off guard. Like Infamous Second Son. Like, bruh, like if you don't like Infamous, like something is definitely wrong with you, man. No, I'm kidding. There's nothing wrong with you, but yeah, bro, like it's just wild, man. To sit back and like reminisce, like dang, I'd be wanting stuff on the Switch, and then like it won't be on the Switch, and I'll be disappointed. But it'll be on PlayStation. I'll be like, bruh, like just go and get you a PlayStation. But now with the 5 coming out, like I don't want to get like a 4 and then I want to get the 5 like the exact same year. Like I don't want to do that. I might try to just talk to you guys about PlayStation stuff that I'm actually interested in. Which again, like it's funny, man. Like you know, you think like looking at my channel, like, like I'm a Switch person. Like I'm not, bro. Like I'm not a Switch fanatic. Like like a lot of these people, like to talk about, contours and like whatever. But how I look at it, man, is like everybody has something they're into, man. Like whether you're, in the home gaming or like, you like to take stuff on the go, like you're into both. Like it really doesn't, matter because like this generation, like it has something for everybody. Even the people that like the, stream their games and, don't like physical copies, you have Google Stadia. And again, like I haven't even, talked about Google Stadia. So that might be, another like mini episode or, something, down the line. But to be honest, man, like I really do miss my PS4, bro. And I bought so many games that, I don't even know if that's gonna transfer over, from the 4 to the 5. Because it did say like it's backwards compatible, but does that mean like all my stuff that I downloaded on PSN on my previous account, like is that stuff gonna transfer over to the PS5, or is it, you know, I'm gonna have to start like fresh and buy like just strictly PS4 games. I mean PS5 games. I'm sorry, my bad, because it is backwards compatible, but that doesn't mean crap, man. Like that could just be the disc. That might not be like the digital games. I feel like they might have like a membership thing, to where you can I forgot, I think it's called like PS like now or something, where you're able to play like PlayStation 3 games on PS4. So they might continue that trend. And again, man, like it's just yeah, bro. Like if I had my PS4, I probably would be way more excited when I make videos. But again, man, like you live and you learn, bro. Like I should have did so much research on the Switch, because again, like I think just just having high hopes and thinking that, oh, dude, like Switch is doing good, it's selling like 50 million units or like what, like whatever. Like it's gonna get these games that PS4 and Xbox One get. Yeah, man, that's not what happened, man. But again, bro, like my hats off is to Nintendo's and just that community that they've been able to build, with the Switch. And again, like it's only gonna get bigger. But again, like I'm kind of like in between, because again, like I'm not a Nintendo guy. Like I'm a PlayStation guy. Like I'm fully admitting that, because like I grew up playing this stuff, like Final Fantasy, the Kingdom Hearts. Now PlayStation exclusives, like that wasn't really something like I was into. Like the God of Wars, Killzone, and like all this stuff. Like I never really played a PlayStation 4 exclusive. I've always played it for like the third parties, like 2K, or again like the RPGs, the JRPGs, the anime games, the Dragon Ball Z's, the Naruto's, the Need for Speeds, the Midnight Clubs, like all that stuff. And again, like just to not have access to that, on the Switch. I'm not saying, the Switch is any less of a system because it doesn't have any of that stuff, but I'm just saying like, it doesn't cater to me as much as a per se PS4 would. But the fact that a PS4 is like old in its life cycle and the new one's coming out, I'd rather just, talk to you guys about my perspective from, you know, like having like that terror in my heart where I'm like, I like Switch games, but like I'm a diehard PlayStation fan. So yeah, man. So yeah, guys, that's the podcast for today. I hope you guys, enjoyed the conversation. Again, some of you guys may feel the same way. How do you guys feel? Like have you guys had a PS4 and switched the Nintendo Switch like I did? Do you guys have a Switch now and wish you had a PS4? Are you guys gonna be getting the new PS5 when it comes out? As always, let me know down in the comments below, and I get back to you guys when I can. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.